The weekend has arrived.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Leo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Leo Garcia.
To the right. Roman gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Sanchez.
Settling in now, Juan Roman, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. They'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Juan Roman, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Kipnis to Santana to get the double play. Number 13 to step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Down the first baseline. Roman right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance, Juan Roman. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Smile. Hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an...
Standing in, Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan Roman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Sanders at third with 2 away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just not
high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this one. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball. Standing in, Carlos Santana. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Juan Roman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Juan Roman.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Shot down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Into the box now, Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan Roman.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to the right side. Blanco is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost. Deep his last AB, certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Luplow. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. The 1-2. Up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's safe. Now batting, Juan Roman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different.
Downtown Baltimore in Oriole Park on a Friday night.
Let's play ball.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of this kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he is in there. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Juan Roman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. One there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Villar.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in once again, Jay Sanders. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Digging in now, Juan Roman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Juan Roman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 1-2. Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's now at the plate, Juan Roman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roman.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now at the plate, Jay Sanders. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Sanders.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Hit out towards second. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Juan Roman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road. Come back against the closer.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second.
In now, David Dahl, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete it. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead back. Number 59 wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Number 50 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. In now for the O's, Juan Roman. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1-for-4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up stepping up to the plate. Juan Roman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Juan Roman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Left fielder David Dahl.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready now for Baltimore. Juan Roman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game.
Line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore. Now in the box, Juan Roman. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. These Rockies guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Ready to take his hacks again, Juan Roman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Astudillo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good, so Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
Into the box now, Juan Roman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Juan Roman.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Going to be a tough play. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Roman comes up with it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Juan Roman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save. Across the finish line after all.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Orioles used a 3-run 7th to help.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Getting set for evening baseball from
And now,
Oriole Park in
your
Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ty Block will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be...
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Juan Roman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Juan Roman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Roman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Roman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Juan Roman. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So digging in now, Miguel Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blanco.
The 0-1. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Strand. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Roman.
First baseman, Juan Roman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey guys, that's a
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Daniel Robertson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. VR is under it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has...
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this. Digging in, Juan Roman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes, line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, number 43. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Is on the ground over to first. Roman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding into the box, Juan Roman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now that's popped up. Low has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. On to first, a double play. One hit in the... Now at the plate, Juan Roman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Roman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. There is rain in the area, but Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the week.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a... Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid hit in your entire career.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding in, Juan Roman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce to first. Roman takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan Roman.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Villar.
And he popped him up. Adames onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Rays. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Play ball.
At the plate, Juan Roman. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And
a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But, people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Renato Newton. Home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Roman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now batting, number 25.
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Teoscar
To first.
Hernandez.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Juan Roman. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Scope has it. And he'll whip this one over to first. And he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Juan Roman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Roman.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this. Striding in, Juan Roman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Roman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk sprinting after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here. Settling in now, Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan Roman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Ready now. Juan Roman. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Roman.
Shoemaker comes set. First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hernandez has to retreat to the track. Ready for another chance. Juan Roman.
The first baseman, Juan Roman.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now batting, number 25.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Renato Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Baltimore down to their final strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
First for the victorious Blue.
5-2.